Welcome back to Prickly Pineapple Gaming. Today we are going to be working on our Reaper's Rewards Week 3. Last week we worked on our gardening, cooking, and fishing skills, as well as becoming friends with the Grim Reaper. If you have not completed Week 2 or Week 1, I have a link down below in the description for both Week 1 and Week 2. After you've completed both of those, you can come back here and we will walk through Week 3. To get started, when you open your game, you might need to wait a little bit for the Reaper's Rewards Week 3 pop-up to show up. As soon as it's ready, you'll get this little pop-up that says Reaper's Rewards Week 3. It seems as if Lady Mimsy was quite knowledgeable about ambrosia. You'll need to keep honing your fishing skills if you want to put her knowledge to use. Complete the quest, the first ingredient, and learning from the lady. Don't let me down now. We have our 2 new quests. We have the first ingredient, and then we have learning from the lady. You can start with either quest that you want to. I opted to start with learning from the lady because the first ingredient requires you to wait for the Ambrosia Society newsletter, and we don't have that, so I figured we could do the learning from the lady while we wait for that newsletter to be delivered. The first thing we're going to do is read the intro to the Green Lady's Tome. Now, the tome is one of the rewards we got last week. In order to get that reward, we need to go into build mode. When we open up build mode, we're going to go to furniture. Once we're in the furniture section, we are going to click the drop down and select activities and skills. And then we will click on the miscellaneous section, and the tome should be right there. Alternatively, we can filter to find the item. On the right hand side of the screen, you're going to click where it says filter item. Under special, we're going to check the event rewards checkbox and then click the check mark, and that will show any event rewards that you have. Once you have found the tome, you're just going to place it anywhere on your lot. You're then going to go back into live mode and click the tome and then click read book intro. The intro to the book reads, with the Green Lady's Tome, you can quickly gain the skills you need to cook ambrosia. This book will build your gardening, cooking, and gourmet cooking skills. I'm kind of interested to see how it decides what skill it is actually increasing whenever you read it. As far as I can tell, it's not increasing all 3 of those skills at the same time. That would be awesome though if it did. Now we're going to move on to our graft a shoot to a plant or research grafting. Last week we took a cutting from our lily plant, and this week I think we are going to have Scarlet graft that lily onto our snapdragon plant. Once Scarlet has finished slicing her snapdragon and lily, you can see that we're now going to be able to get orchids. We are left with one task now, and that is cook a recipe while level 5 or higher. We are going to go ahead and utilize our Green Lady's Tome. So just click on that and click read. I wasn't sure if it was going to do this cooking skill or gardening or gourmet cooking, but we got lucky and it is increasing our cooking skill. And once we've reached level 5, we're going to go ahead and make a meal. So we clicked on the fridge and we decided to make a BLT. Don't make the mistake I did and forget that your sim is a vegetarian though. Yeah, she did not feel very good after eating her meal. She got a +5 sad moodlet that says, violating principles from being a vegetarian, eating meat. Eating meat brings sadness to a vegetarian's soul. Yeah, don't do that. So now that we have completed cooking a meal while level 5, we are greeted with a new task, which is cook a gourmet cooking recipe. In order to complete this task, we're just going to click on either the stove or the fridge, and then click the cook a gourmet meal option. Any of these meal options will do. Do pay attention to your sim's dietary restrictions. In this case, we had Scarlet make pasta primavera. And once our sim has completed cooking their gourmet dish, that has completed our learning from the lady quest. And we get this little pop-up that just says, I wonder what other secrets this book may hold. Rewards, event points again, and keep working on your gourmet cooking. Okay, this leaves us with the first ingredient quest. We just need to wait for the Ambrosia Society newsletter to be delivered, and that fortunately happens right after we get finished cooking our gourmet meal. So now we have our read this Ambrosia Society's newsletter task. So all we're gonna do for that is we're gonna go to our mailbox, click get mail, and once Scarlet has gotten the mail, we just go into her inventory, find the Ambrosia Society newsletter, and click read. And I'm a little bit disappointed because we don't get an actual newsletter this time. She just reads it, but there's no notification for it with any information for the quest. But once she finishes reading that, we get our new task, which is to fish with bait. So to complete this fishing task, just head to your favorite fishing spot. We are going to be going to the pond in Hopewell Hills in San Sequoia because that's the neighborhood that Scarlett lives in. Once you find your favorite fishing spot, you're just going to click on it and then select the fish with bait option. So just pick whatever bait you want, and Scarlett is going to be fishing with an apple today and see if she has any luck. And as soon as we start fishing with our bait, that completes that task, and we are greeted with a new task, which is catch an angelfish. We really don't have to do anything right here since we're already fishing, and you don't need any special bait in order to catch an angelfish, so we're just going to wait until she catches an angelfish. Now, as a note for being able to fish with bait, you do need to be a level 3. So if you're not a level 3 fishing skill, either just fish some more or read to up that fishing level. So once you've completed that, you'll get this pop-up, which is the first ingredient. Amazing. You've lured the elusive angelfish. So for the reward, you get event points, and then it says 2 more ingredients to go. Now to look at the rewards that we earned this week. Starting with our Trad Goth buckled boots. I think those are super cute. We have our Sugar Skull Freezer Bony, our Bird of Paradise. We also have Grimm's Cruiser, which I think this bike is so cute. I am like super anxious to get my sim on that and riding it. And then last we have the Batfish here, and as you see, it's unlocked. So it got unlocked this week, but it's still saying that we need 30 more experience points to get this reward, which makes 0 sense because we have completed the quest for this week. So it should be unlocked. So I'm thinking that has to be a bug or something. So that concludes Reaper's rewards for week 3. I was a little bit disappointed this week just because I don't feel like the quests were quite as fleshed out as in the previous 2 weeks. This one was really quick. The other weeks took me about an hour, I think. This one I was done in less than 20 minutes. Granted, I do know other people finished the first couple weeks much quicker, but I think they were playing with sims that they had already leveled up and they didn't have to increase skills or anything. Whereas I started from a clean slate, new sim and everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my video. And if you did, please like and subscribe, and I will be back next week with a full walkthrough for Reaper's Rewards Week 4.